Alright y'all, in potentially cringy fandom news of the day, I got the Quake spin-off poster I like made for fun printed in real time, and it is honestly huge. I don't really know if I have anywhere in my room to put it, so I figured we can go put it on top of that little like box that's just been chilling there. And maybe with this in the frame in every video, we will just be like manifesting the Quake spin-off and it'll happen. Truly, you cannot even tell that it is there, but we know it's there. So everyone say hello to my new poster. Yay. Anyways, episode 4, Agent Carter, let's go.
Krasinski would still be with us today if it wasn't for Howard Stark. Will he pull the trigger now?
Come out or I'm coming in. Who's in there?
Oh my god. What is this, amateur hour? I feel like it's amateur hour. That like shadow work.
I'm sorry, but
that shadow work on the wall, iconic.
I can't agree to such, pardon my language, extortion.
It's not extortion. It's a shakedown.
It's not extortion, it's a shakedown. Okay, that seems like extortion to me. Whatever you want to tell yourself to sleep at night, sir.
Sorry, you're counting the ransom in front of me.
Our boss is a very precise man.
Your manners never cease to disappoint.
Jarvis's courage right there to be like, you're counting it in front of me? Like he's so affronted by that fact. You know, while this guy's got a gun pointed at him. You know, it's just casual.
Mr. Mink is a greedy black market smuggler, sure. But he got me back into the country. And he's predictable in his greed. I like predictable. And I like greedy.
The way Peggy just dodged that, like she knew it was happening, she could see it coming, and she's just so in tune with Howard's motions. God, I know I said it already, but I really love Peggy and Howard's like friendship dynamic they've got just from years and years of bonding during the war together.
Ray Krasinski was killed while you were out gallivanting.
I was not gallivanting.
The SSR blames you and they're out for blood. We must assume they're about to uncover all of your residences, your bank accounts, your corporations. So perhaps turning up unexpectedly was not your best plan.
Honestly though, it's about time the SSR does their damn job. All they've done so far is let Howard escape and like put a little bit of pressure on his butler.
Ah, Griffith. How's Miriam?
The way Peggy is not even surprised that he knows Miriam.
Miss Carter, of all the women in this establishment, you are the one for whom I am the most worried.
Well, thank you for your concern, but she don't need it.
Do you know how many intruders I have caught inside that very dumb waiter attempting to soil the honor of some young lady?
I am certain that many a woman owes her virtue to your watchful eye.
The way that Peggy said that in the most passive-aggressive, insulty way while also still managing to be polite. Inspirational, honestly.
Led by this man, Colonel Ernst Mueller.
He's due to be executed in 2 days for murder, extermination, enslavement, deportation.
If I leave now, I might just make it in time.
Very convenient that his death isn't for 2 days and he still has time to talk to him.
Miss Carter, your laundry.
Oh my god, the way Miriam is walking, like she knows she's about to catch a man in that dumbwaiter. She's walking with the gait of a woman who has caught many a woman out before.
Good night, Miss Fry.
Thank the good Lord Howard brought his bag in the dumbwaiter and then left it in the dumbwaiter. Like, imagine if she opened that and there was nothing there. She would have been like, laundry? What laundry? Where'd your laundry go? Did it get stolen? Is there a thief? What's up? I feel like Howard knows that Peggy would have needed that as an excuse and he left it there for a reason. Is that giving Howard too much credit? Possibly, but at the same time, I feel like he's smart enough and he has dealt with Miriam before. And I feel like he did that to help Peggy out.
You just woke me.
Not to worry. This is my cousin Peggy. Peggy, Lorraine.
Don't you think your cousin looks just like Howard Stark? My cousin is a lot shorter.
I feel like Howard and Peggy have such a good teamwork dynamic, and they do kind of have like that family sibling rivalry bond going on. Oh, I love it.
You don't have to get changed with the door closed. I thought we were friends.
He is such a jerk, but I can't hate him. Is it because Dominic Cooper is playing him? Possibly.
Who here knows what Ray Krasinski's middle name was?
Walter.
That's right, Walter. Ray
Way Sousa is like the only one to know that.
Walter Krasinski. And who knows what the most important part of Agent Ray Walter Krasinski's name was?
Walter?
No.
I'm sorry, that is so dumb, but you gotta give it credit to that guy. He was confident. He was like, he brought up Walter for a reason. It must be Walter. Walter. And Jack is like, oh my god, I am literally in charge of absolute idiots right now.
Agent.
But also the fact that Jack just made up a whole speech right now for this. He was living for the moment he was put in charge. Like, you can tell.
The anonymous call that led to the Stark weapons? I'm gonna see if I can pull a print off the phone that rang it in.
Hey, Sousa, where do you think you're going?
To do some real police work, old man of action.
Hey, Sousa, you know, now that Krasinski's dead, that makes you our biggest yo-yo.
Except he's the one that knew Walter was his middle name. He's the one actually wanting to go out and do things to solve the case. Sousa is literally the most competent man in this establishment. He's the only one doing shit. It just kills me because Sousa is clearly one of the smartest ones there, and they're literally treating him like crap. All of them, basically. Like, you think he lost his leg, so he's not smart? Question mark. He's capable, he is competent, and he has courage. Like, what else do you want? I don't understand. I don't understand.
Marge, start taking the lunch orders.
Marge.
How goes the research on the Stark inventions?
Same. Me too.
Howard Stark is either an ignoramus or a genius.
Most likely both.
You know what? Shout out though to that fire that's changing colors in the background. Howard, who the heck knows what the heck he's invented in here? But he's got color changing fire, and that's an aesthetic.
Thanks. Didn't say a thing. I camped down on 14th Street. Frank here, though, you've been here, what, about a month, right?
Sousa's like, I'm gonna give you a nickel, like he's a vending machine who's just offering answers if you keep putting in coins.
Keep your money. I don't play games with police. Frank, I just want to know what you saw.
Were you the one who called in the tip?
I ain't got no business with Johnny Law.
There must be someone.
Honestly though, he dodged that punch and took him out. Shout out to Sousa.
You want them dead? I'll kill Stark and Peggy.
No, I'll take care of it.
I mean, if you want it done, do it yourself, you know?
Peggy, are you in there?
Sounds nice.
Stay away.
Peggy's like, this one's mine. You cannot take her. Leave her alone, okay? She deserves so much better than you.
Actually, Angie, I'm feeling a little under the weather.
Oh, Peggy, you should go.
Coming.
Hey, bring me back some ham, would you? Preferably roasted, and some bread, and potatoes mashed. You know what I like, surprise me.
Howard literally kills me. You know he's just hungry.
That's when I realized they weren't clapping for me, they were clapping for this. And this. Clapping because I make them feel guilty. And they want to feel good.
The way he lives with that, though, every single minute of his day.
Because I'm wearing a suit and I got a clean shave, we're different. We're not. We're both people nobody cares about.
Oh, okay. Just tell him straight to his face no one cares about him. Is that the best tactic? But you know what? I trust you, Sousa. Let's go with it.
Dooley went all the way to Nuremberg to interview a Nazi, and I've got you clamoring over a bum you found down the street. Think about it. If he didn't see something, he'd say so. He saw something.
You gotta trust him. You gotta. He's right. You have to trust him, Jack. You have to. Man, this meal looks amazing.
These rolls keep for 3 days. Or if it's cold and you put them out on the windowsill. Oh, glad to hear it. I don't often steal food.
Are you kidding? Carol once put a whole chicken down her sweater. My mom did a special chicken pocket.
This is called Women Supporting Women, and I'm here for it. This is amazing. I love this community. I really love them.
All of my inventions are in your lab.
Why is your moustache so sad?
Your
I need you to
mustache.
steal one of them back. I created the blitzkrieg button. You press the button, and you get an instant citywide blackout.
So essentially it's a glorified light switch. What's the problem?
And I couldn't figure out how to turn the lights back on.
It kills me that he's sitting there with his napkin, like, shoved into a shirt, but it's just shoved there. It's not even spread out. It's protecting nothing. It just looks dumb. I'm sorry, Howard. That is slightly questionable napkin usage right there.
You tell us what you saw at the boatyard. This is all yours.
Was it this woman? No. She had dark hair.
What else?
That's all.
Oh. Okay, it's not water, sir.
Not everybody came back from the war wanting a hug.
Okay, damn. A little bit harsh there on Sousa, because he was just trying his best with his own style, and eventually his style does work. But we gotta give some props to Jack for actually listening and trusting Sousa just enough to actually go out and buy a burger and buy a bottle of scotch to use in the interrogation. Like, he trusted Sousa's judgment enough to actually put a little bit of an effort into showing him that he'll help him get the answers. But you could do it without sassing him. He already feels bad. Like, he bared his heart to this random stranger.
It's just a single switch on it, right?
Yes, correct.
Oh my god, Jarvis, you literally are so obvious that you have a tell. You were doing that at the beginning of the episode too.
Just doing what needed to be done. Didn't we all? Hey, Sousa, where'd you get that lead? Russia? Italy? My femur, actually.
Oh. When you think they're bonding, but actually not really. I feel like she has to know that it's not what Howard says, because she was literally just in here when they were testing. Like, she knows that if it actually was a button that completely took all the power out of New York would already have been in a huge power outage. Like, they would have hit the button. Oh my god, the risk though.
It's just a single switch on it, right?
Your instinct is right. Hit it, hit it, hit it. Yes, girl.
You're trying to hide something, Peggy. And the only one you're fooling is you.
What's that, Agent Thompson?
The natural order of the universe. You're a woman. No man will ever consider you an equal.
Bro, I'm gonna have to disagree with you right now. I'm just gonna have to disagree with you. Just straight up disagree with you. I feel like you're projecting everything that you're thinking. Although, you know what? I am kind of here for Jack Thompson coming out and being like, men suck.
It doesn't make it any less true.
I can always come to you for the truth.
Also, like, did he say that because he's drunk? Did he say that because he just felt like it really needed to be said? Why? Does he think she's gonna quit? Why does he think that desperately needed to be said to her right then? Like, she needed to understand that the natural order of things has no place for her. Like, bro. And then she goes home to the Griffith, an entire community of women all trying to make something of themselves against the natural order of this 1946 existence.
What's in the vial?
You know. We both know.
I don't. Tell me.
Steve Rogers' blood.
Wait, I'm dying. That was a cut to commercial right there. Oh my god.
I have some flowers for Peggy. May I deliver them to her?
Sir,
You may not. Give them here.
Miriam is my whole ass life. I have some flowers. May I deliver them? You may not. Excuse me. This is the first floor. You're allowed on the first floor. Above the first floor, you are not allowed. Don't you understand the rules?
Used me. You lied to me.
You hit me!
You don't get to use my reaction to your lies as a reason
Yeah,
for your
I
lies.
do. I knew how much
Go.
Steve meant to you because I know how much he means to me. I was protecting you.
Oh, don't pretend this is about me and my emotions.
I didn't
You
want
were
to
out
see
to
this
protect you.
turmoil that you're in. Look at you.
Howard, what the fuck? Boy, no. Don't you dare put that on her right there.
There's a ceiling for certain types of people based on how much money your parents have, your social class, your religion, your sex.
The only
only way to break through that ceiling sometimes is to lie, so that's my natural instinct, to lie.
Well, you'd think you'd be a bit better at it than the lie you gave her about the entire city going into a blackout. But also, is he over here like low-key mansplaining what the glass ceiling is? Because trust me, she knows. She's lived it. She's living it. She literally just had Jack Thompson explain it to her quite unpolitely to her face a few minutes ago. So like, what the heck?
What the hell do you think of me?
I think you're a man out for his own gain, no matter who you're charging. You're a man who says I love you whilst looking over a woman's shoulder into the mirror.
That's a good line. Honestly, that I understand the passion behind her rant right here. And yes, it is low-key well-deserved, even though I know it is actually striking Howard right to the core and probably hurting him because he actually genuinely respects Peggy and doesn't want to hear this from her. But like, that was a good line. Like a very well-written line.
Are you looking for Peggy?
Return to your room, please.
Is that pistol an automatic?
Dottie.
I want that.
Solid. That was some solid Red Room training right there.
Over the last 5 years, I thought I'd built up a callus apologizing for you. This stings.
Hey, could I borrow the sports section?
Oh.
Thank you.
Cute. He's got heart, and he's got a gut that tells him what's up. Could have done that a little bit better,
Good kisser.
but that's fine.
Monday after our supposed battle, the plane lands. Guess who's on it? Howard Stark.
Gotta admit it, Chief, that's looking kind of bad, Howard. Looking kind of bad.
What was this scotch? Make it a double.
Sorry, Jack actually already gave all the scotch away to a random guy they pulled off the street. Is Pepsi okay? Damn. Honestly, that was like a nice little montage with the 40s music. I was vibing with that. Also really interested in how the other women in the hall did not hear Peggy literally banging into the wall, even with the 40s music. Like, if you're playing loud music, how did no one tell her to shut up? And then to hear the banging, like, what if she must be the end unit, right? Otherwise, the person who's literally getting their wall banged in would be like, really? 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 Right now? Right now? While I'm working? Right now? I'd be pissed. That one's special, just for you. Okay, well, things are definitely going places. You can already see like the arc of Peggy's character development, so that's exciting. And Sousa got a little bit more character exploration, which I really love. But yeah, give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe if you want more movie and fandom related content, and I will see you guys next week for episode 5. Thanks for watching, guys. See ya.